everyone, this is Joanne coming to you live from Texas. I'm also known as #UnicornBoss. So as you guys are jumping online tonight, go ahead and hit me up with some unicorn emojis since those are my jam. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. So super excited tonight, you guys. This is my first Aldi's run ever. So I know, isn't it crazy? My very first time ever shopping at Aldi's, and definitely my first time ever doing keto at Aldi's. So I'm really excited to share it with you. I actually went to 2 stores. So I bought everything that I could at Aldi's, and then I actually had to run over to Tom Thumb and grab a few things. So I'm gonna show you what in total a $100 grocery haul looks like, and specifically what I got at Aldi's. So hopefully you guys can enjoy my keto tips and tricks shopping on a budget. So I see a bunch of you guys jumping online. Welcome. Go ahead and say hi. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. By the way, if you're a brand new friend, go ahead and comment new in the comments. That way I can circle back around and say hi to you. I've made a ton of brand new friends recently. So if you're brand new to me, welcome. My name is Joanne. I'll be keto 2 years in November, so it's coming up soon, you guys. I've lost over 60 pounds of fat. I've recently fit into a size 6. Skinniest ever, you guys, and I'm just super passionate about the keto lifestyle. So if you are keto, go ahead and comment keto in the comments, and feel free to give yourself a shout out. Tell me what you love about keto and what it's done for you. So let me go ahead and say hi to a few people real quickly, and then we will go ahead and get started. By the way, if you haven't friended me or followed me yet, make sure you do that right now. If you just click right on the bottom here, it will pop up. You can do follow and see first, and then click the 3 dots if you want to turn on your live video notifications, so that way you know when I'm going live. And if you enjoy my page and you have lots of fun and you learn lots of great things about keto, go ahead and give the video a quick share. I so appreciate your love and support. Feel free to introduce me to your favorite keto groups. I love connecting with other keto people. So let me say hi to a few people. I'll step out of the camera. So this is just some of what I got on my haul, you guys. I can't actually fit it all on camera here, but you can see I did pretty amazing for $100. So that's one of the biggest tips I can give you guys is, people that tell me I can't do keto because it's too expensive. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay, I'm just gonna be super honest. It's doable on a budget, you guys. So hopefully I can very lovingly say that and give you guys some inspiration and some ideas. So let me just say hi to a few people real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get started, you guys. We've got so many of you. Thanks for jumping on. Let's see who we've got. Hi, Marcy. Thanks for the unicorns. Chris, I'm doing great. Wendy, thanks for the unicorns. We've got Janet, Maria, Wendy, Carrie. Hi, Shirley. Thanks for the unicorns. Who else? Marcy, Rebecca. Woo, so many of you guys. So many. Too many to mention. So thank you all for jumping on. And thanks for sharing, sweet sister Janet. So please share me out, you guys. I so appreciate that. So hi, Stephanie. Welcome. So I'm gonna go over a $100 Aldi haul. I've never been to Aldi's before. So if you guys have shopped at Aldi's, if you're an Aldi's fan, let me know in the comments, comment Aldi's, and share with me what your favorite buy is at the store here. So the majority of this came from, I think I spent $64 at Aldi's, and then I spent $40, $45-ish at Tom Thumb to grab a few things that I couldn't get at Aldi's. So I'm gonna highlight that for you and show you. So let's start with what I grabbed at Aldi's, and then you can see how I made up the difference in another grocery store. So basically, for those of you that don't wanna wait till the end of the video, what I had to get at a different grocery store was some high quality meats. So, I kept looking at the chicken and the beef, and it looked good, and it was a really great price, and I was really tempted to buy their ground beef because it was like, I don't know, like $3 a pound or something crazy cheap, but I'm just really passionate about getting grass-fed meat now. I know it's so much better for me, so I decided not to get chicken and beef at Aldi's, so I had to go to another grocery store to grab my grass-fed meats and some keto snacks that Aldi didn't have. So I will share that with you at the very, very end there. So yeah, you know what, Janet? I like to shop too at Walmart. I've done previously, if you wanna look through my live videos, I've done $100 grocery hauls at Walmart too. So you can definitely bargain shop anywhere. Hi, Cindy and Sharon, welcome. So happy to have you guys. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with, I don't know, like miscellaneous. So I always love to do some seltzer waters, you guys, just to kind of like, typically I drink a lot of water. You should always drink half your body's weight in ounces of water. But I like to get some seltzer for like fun things to have, especially with dinner. So I picked up the lime, and also I got the blackberry cucumber. So I always like to do some seltzer waters, like I said, just to prevent boredom. I think one of the ways that you can really be successful on your keto journey, if you're struggling right now, is preventing boredom. Because what happens when you're bored? You want to eat really fun, easy food, and then before you know it, you're getting a pizza or you're going through the drive-thru, right? So let me see if I have anything else miscellaneous. So that was kind of like the only weird thing. All right, let's go ahead and do dairy now. So I did get quite a bit of dairy. So I've been loving these Gouda cheese sticks. So try and do real cheese as much as you can, you guys. It's so much better for you. So I like the Gouda because I was getting tired of mozzarella and cheddar. So like I said, boredom, right? So feel free to switch it up. That way you can stay consistent on your keto journey, which I think is so important. So like I said, fresh is always better, but you guys, I go through a lot of cheese. Okay, I'm super strict with my keto diet, so I prefer to get the giant 1 pound bags of pre-grated cheddar and mozzarella. So this is what we call dirty keto because it's got the teeniest, tiniest bit of potato starch in there. So like I said, if you can buy a giant block and grate it yourself, that's the best thing to do. But when I want to do a fathead dough and make my own pizza, the last thing I want to do is grate a pound of mozzarella to make the dough. So I did pick up the giant 1 pound bags of cheddar and mozzarella, and these were a really great price. Like I want to say they were like $2. Can you believe it, you guys? So really, really good value. I got also some sliced cheese. So make sure you're just getting real cheese, you guys. So don't do something like a Kraft Singles or, you know, those fake pasteurized cheeses. So I think this is real cheese here, but it's just a Colby Jack. And I love to use cheeses like this to make my keto Sammies. So for those of you that have been following me and watching me for a long time, you know I do keto Sammies. It's just my little, I don't know, code word, or I just made it up. It's my word for keto sandwich, okay? We do an unwich with no bread. So I was really excited to see this. This is something brand new to me because I've never shopped at Aldi's before. So this is a never any turkey. So it's oven roasted turkey breast. So if you want to do a keto Sammy or keto unwich, you definitely can. I loved this one because it says no antibiotics, no hormones, vegetarian fed diet. And when you look at the back, there is no sugar, which is one of the most important things that you're looking for when you're doing a deli meat on keto. So they also had an uncured ham. So, but I already have ham in my fridge, so I wanted to try the turkey and check it out. So the only bad part about this one is it doesn't have any fat, you guys. So typically I usually buy the Hormel brand, and it's got 5 or 6 grams of healthy fats, which is really good for you, but at least we have no sugar, so I'm okay with that. And the protein, let me see what the protein looks like. 12 grams of protein and 3 slices, and typically I have 3 slices. So Jal is asking how I make my keto Sammies. So I can put the replay, the link for the replay in the video on this video once we're done here. So if you guys want to go back and check it out and watch it, it's full of healthy fats. So I think there's like 30 or 40 grams of healthy fats in my keto Sammies. So if you're struggling with your fat intake every single day, comment fat in the comments. These are neat little tricks that you can do to really up your healthy fats. So what I do is I do 3 slices of my favorite deli meat that's keto friendly. I do 3 slices of cheese. I take 1 dill pickle and I cut it in thirds and put pickle on each little sandwich there. And then I do a teaspoon of regatta cheese. I do a teaspoon of some sliced olives. I like to do a drizzle of olive oil and vinegar, put some fresh pink salt on there, and hemp seeds if I have them, which are just a really a great source of healthy fats, omega-3s, things like that. So, if you're gonna have a sandwich, jazz it up. Don't just do, deli meat and cheese. Okay, there's a ton of fancy things that you can add to your sandwich to make them really delicious and more keto because they're nice and high in fat. Hi, Debbie, welcome. Thanks for the love, Stacey. I so appreciate you. So, okay. Let's go to, did I get all the dairy? Let's finish up dairy, you guys. So I got 2 heavy whipping creams because they're a really good price, and I always go through a lot of heavy whipping cream. I use these in keto smoothies, in cooking, casseroles, soups, all kinds of things. I even like to add a tablespoon or 2 to my scrambled eggs, and it's a great way to add some additional fats in. So there's 5 grams of fat in 1 tablespoon. So just think, if you're making scrambled eggs and cheese and you add 2 tablespoons, you're gonna get 10 grams of additional healthy fat just in your eggs, which is really cool. So yeah, it was a really good price. I wish I could remember. I wanna say it was like $1.80-ish. And then I also picked up some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I just like to have this around. I've been doing keto milkshakes at night, so I just like to have some unsweetened almond milk, so just that way I have something nice to make with my milkshakes that are definitely keto friendly. Make sure you get the unsweetened one because it doesn't have any additional sugars in there. So, okay, any other dairy? I picked up 2. Normally I like to do the cage-free eggs, I'll be really honest, you guys, but the price on these was something I couldn't pass up. It was 88 cents for a dozen eggs at Aldi's. So I picked up two dozen eggs, is that how you say it? So I do a lot of eggs. So if you guys watch my Facebook and my Instagram stories, pretty much every day I'll have scrambled eggs and cheese and bacon with a half of an avocado. It's just an amazing source of healthy fats. And I just find all of that protein and fat to be very sustaining for me, and I think it tastes really delicious. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 dozen eggs there. And I got some more cream cheese because you can never have enough full-fat cream cheese. Am I right on keto? I feel sorry for all of you that are dairy-free. There are dairy-free options. I just don't know them off the top of my head. But I got some strawberries, you guys. So the strawberries at Aldi's right now are only 99 cents for this giant container. 99 cents, you guys. Isn't that spectacular? So I picked up 2 of them because I love a good deal. So if you love a bargain like me, go ahead and comment sale in the comments, because that's me. I'm always looking for the deals. So I actually don't like strawberries that much, but for them to get this much for $2, I couldn't beat the price. So I was thinking with our cream cheese, maybe we could make some cream cheese strawberry fat bombs. So if that's something you'd be excited about, go ahead and give me some strawberry emojis in the comments here, and we can go live one night and do I don't know, strawberry cream cheese fat bombs. I've never done that. I'm sure it exists. I'm sure there's a recipe out there for it. So we'll figure it out together, you guys. But make sure you're doing full fat on all of your dairy. So for this cream cheese here, 1 ounce gives you 9 grams of total fats. So if you're looking for a way to up your healthy fat game, this is definitely the way to go. So yeah, I'm seeing all the sale comments and all the strawberry comments. Okay, we got you guys. So, oh, I also got this. This is like not really too much of a bargain, but I just love mozzarella. So I'm Italian. I come from a very large Italian family. So a funny story in case you don't know, when I first went keto, one of the reasons why I swore I would never do keto, because I thought keto was crazy and stupid because I'm Italian and I can't live without ravioli. That was hashtag real life. That was really what I thought when I first started keto. I'm like, keto's crazy. I can't live without pasta. What do you do without garlic sticks and all of the things, okay? True story, this really happened. So, but I couldn't resist this. I picked up the mozzarella. This was pricey. It was like $3, you guys, but why not? If you love fresh mozzarella, this is just fresh mozzarella in a marinade, and it's just got a bunch of oils, red pepper, salt, spices. So you can see here, it just looks so delicious. So remember when I said that you're looking for some great healthy fats and to stop the boredom, this was something that piqued my interest. Okay, so these are fun things that you can do, and this would be a really great healthy keto snack. Let me see what the fat is. 14 grams of fat in 1 ounce. No brainer, okay? So if you love fresh mozzarella, I mean, this is kind of like no joke, okay? Go get yourself some. So worth the $3 in my opinion. So, okay, that is all of our dairy. Let me go to what meats I did pick up at Aldi's, okay? And then we'll do fresh veggies. And then I'll show you what I couldn't get at Aldi's and what I needed to go to another store for to kind of fill in the gaps. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. If you are, don't forget to friend me and follow me. Give the video a quick share. I so appreciate your love and support. So I was really excited to see that they had uncured bacon at Aldi's, okay? Because it's not an easy thing to find bacon. And usually when I'm chit-chatting with people and I'm troubleshooting with them to help them on their keto journey and people are either stalled or not losing weight and having trouble, one of the first things I'll ask them is what kind of bacon they're eating. Because a lot of the bacon is full of sugar. It's cured in that sugar. So you always want to look for a nice uncured bacon. So I'm really excited to try this one. Aldi's does have an uncured bacon, so you can see it's uncured right here. This is once again that Never Any brand. So I mean, it sounds good to me. It says pork raised with no antibiotics, no hormones, a vegetarian diet, minimally processed. And when I look at the back of the ingredients here, there are 0 grams of sugar. So sounds like a win to me. So make sure you guys, when you're doing your bacon shopping and you're having when I make bacon, I have 3 slices, you guys. I don't play around. So if you love bacon, go ahead and give me some bacon emojis in the comments. So just think, if you're having 3 to 4 slices of bacon and it's got 6 grams of sugar per serving, that's gonna totally screw up your ketosis. You're not gonna ever get into fat burn. So uncured bacon, please, okay? And they've got it at Aldi's, which I think is really, really cool. So they also had, to my astonishment, yes, Valerie, I'm telling you, I bet you your bacon has anywhere from 6 to 12 grams of total sugars. It's insane how much sugar they have in bacon, especially like the applewood smoked ones, the cherry smoked ones, all of that. So you guys comment and let me know. If you go to your fridge, let me know how much sugar your bacon has. I would love to see that in the comments here. So they had something else which was really cool, you guys. Uncured hot dogs. Okay, so normally I get the Applegate brand of this in like a regular grocery store. So I've never tried this one. I don't know what the taste is like. I'll make sure to give you guys some feedback. But I mean, who would have thought an uncured hot dog at Aldi's? Because I struggle to find uncured hot dogs in a normal grocery store. Not all of them have them. The first grocery store I ever saw an uncured hot dog in was Target. And then slowly I started to see them in other places. So I was really shocked that they have this one. 10 grams of total fat per hot dog. It says it's made with 100% grass-fed beef, which makes my heart so happy. So it's good quality beef, you guys. And doesn't say there's any sugar in here. 0 grams of sugar. So I think it's a total win. I like to do this on a quick and easy day for either like a dinner or a lunch. I actually made some the other day. I made 2 hot dogs. And you guys, for those of you that watched my Zoodle Alfredo live, I took the leftover Alfredo sauce and drizzled it over top of my hot dogs. And like, no joke, it was amazing. So yeah, this was my first Aldi's run, so super excited about it. Okay, so I think that is all of the meats that I was able to pick up at Aldi's. So let's do veggies, and then we'll go over where the gaps are. Yeah, I know, Valerie. So I have some Canadian followers, and they always tell me the struggle to kind of fill in the gaps just because you guys don't have as many options. So one thing I can share is when I was in New York, you'd be shocked at how little my options were. Like, finding an uncured hot dog was never gonna happen. Finding uncured like bacon was really tough. I actually had to order my Swerve online because I couldn't find it in any local stores. So it just depends on where you live. Even in the United States, it can be a challenge as well. So okay, so fresh veggies. So they had these beautiful giant cucumbers. I think they were 50 cents each, which is such a deal. So I got some cucumbers. I love to do nice, healthy, fresh salads, you guys. So they had a 3-pack of romaine, which is a really good deal. I love to do this and put all kinds of delicious, fun, high, healthy fats in my salad to keep it interesting and amazing. I love to do stuffed peppers in my air fryer especially. So I got a 3-pack of stuffed peppers. I think this was just under $3, which is a really good deal too. And these little baby mushrooms were only 99 cents. So I got some fresh mushrooms too. Have no idea what I'm gonna make with it, but I figured for 99 cents we can find something, right? And I also got some pumpkin seeds. So this was one of the few keto snacks that I really saw in Aldi's. So just make sure they're just a plain seed roasted in salt. Pumpkin seeds are keto, so there's something you can definitely have. But as far as snacks go, I really was struggling to find some things at Aldi's that were keto friendly. But for the most part, I mean, know if you guys can see that, but yeah, I mean, there's just a ton of great value. So I think I said it was $64 and I got all of that stuff. So it was a really solid foundation. So now all I had to do was fill in the gaps, right? So for me, I needed some grass-fed meat, I needed some grass-fed butter, and I needed some keto snacks. So that's why I went to Tom Thumb after, and I spent about $40 and I just filled in the gaps. So let me show you what I got. So I'm thinking about doing, I've never done this before, so we're gonna learn together. I have an air fryer, you guys. So if you love your air fryer, let me know in the comments. I've got a ton of keto air fryer recipes on my page. So make sure you're following me. But I picked up some chicken wings. So I thought we could do like a fun air fryer chicken wing with a keto friendly sauce. So this was only $6. They were on a good deal right now. So got myself some chicken. I got myself 2 pounds of grass-fed beef because I do eat a lot of beef on keto. I already have steaks in my freezer, so I just really needed to stock up on some additional ground beef. This is 85% lean, 15% fat, so I try and get the highest fat content that I can that is available, and I do like to get the grass-fed. So these were on sale. I think they were $3.99 a pound, so it was a really good deal. And this is by Open Nature, in case you have a Tom Thumb or a store that carries it. So I grabbed 2 of those. So that was pretty much all I needed for meats. I just needed to kind of top off because I still have some meats in my freezer. So I didn't need a ton, but just a few things to kind of keep me going. I had to pick up some grass-fed butter. So this is a brand new brand that I've been trying. Normally I do Kerrygold, but this one is almost $2 more affordable. So I picked up the Open Nature European style grass-fed butter, and this is grass-fed. It says it on the back. So I picked up 2 of those because I use a lot of grass-fed butter on my keto journey, especially for my bulletproof coffee. So if you guys love a bulletproof coffee, go ahead and give me some coffee emojis in the comments. It's an amazing way to get, I don't know, I think I get like 40 grams of healthy fats, 35 grams of healthy fats in my bulletproof coffee alone. So yeah, I haven't tried wings yet in my air fryer, Shannon, so I'm really excited. Oh, sorry, Sharon. I'm really excited to try it. So if you have a great recipe, feel free to send it to me and share. So I picked up some pepperoni because I like to use this as a healthy snack, especially if you have a cheese stick. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I got Brussels again at Aldi's. So I got 2 of them actually. So 2 pounds of Brussels at Aldi's. You can't beat that. And if you guys are Brussels fans, I recently did a cheesy bacon Brussels recipe on my page, and it was awesome. So you guys can go back and check that out. But anyway, what I was saying, if I can find the cheese. Oh, this is one of my favorite keto on-the-go snacks, is to do a cheese stick with 5 or 6 pepperonis. So in your pepperoni, if you do, well, it says 15 slices. So if you eat it multiple times throughout the day, you can get 14 grams of healthy fats. So like I said, another great way just to add some healthy fats to your keto journey. So this is dirty keto, okay? No haters out there. But once in a while, especially if I don't feel like cooking, there's something about the weekends where I'm just like, oh, I don't really want to cook, but I want to kind of stay semi-keto. Thanks for sharing, Brianne. I so appreciate you. So I grabbed a pre-frozen cauliflower crust pizza. So this is dirty keto. It's not perfect, okay? But if you do something like this once in a while, I think it's totally acceptable. It's very high in carbs. So even though it's cauliflower and it's technically keto, it's still carby. So I'd say try not to eat the entire pizza, okay? They're saying that the serving size is half of a pizza. So in just half a pizza, you can get 40 grams of total carbs. Okay, so like I said, this is on a day when you feel like you want to just do something special, but just don't hate on it. You know what I mean? Like, I think it needs to be done in moderation. You couldn't do something like this several times a week. It could be a real challenge to the progress on your keto journey. And there's the tiniest bit of sugars, which I think come from the tomato sauce that's on the pizza. So like I said, for a fun night, quick and easy pizza, keto, semi-keto, this is a nice one to have. This is by Open Nature. So I've tried it before. This one here is a veggie one. It's a roasted veggie. I tried theirs that had, it was like a supreme pizza and had a bunch of like pepperoni and sausage. I prefer to get the ones that have meats on them, so that way I'm getting more additional protein and fat, but they just didn't have that. So yeah, Sharon, like 2 slices, put the rest away, have some leftovers for lunch the next day, and you are good to go. So I couldn't find, at least at a good price, because I was at Tom Thumb, and sometimes they're a really great grocery store to go to for meats. Meats are usually on sale, which is why I went there. But for getting frozen veggies, it's not a cost-effective place to go. So I wanted to pick up some riced cauliflower, but it was pretty pricey. Everything was like over $5 for a bag. So what I did was I picked up just plain frozen cauliflower. I'll only need to make just a little portion of this, and then I can just buzz it in my food processor to make my own cauliflower rice. So for a budget, I think this was like $1.50. You know, you can get a few bags of these. You can still have quick and easy cauliflower rice and just pulse them in your food processor, and then you're saving yourself a few extra bucks for buying the pre-riced ones. So this lately has been my favorite keto snack. So share with me what your favorite keto snack is in the comments. So I'm kind of obsessed with these 4505 barbecue pork rinds, okay? And I know some of you are like, oh, pork rinds. That was me too. I honestly didn't like any pork rinds until I tried this brand. So, and also I can't do plain. It has to have some kind of flavoring on it for me to work. So if you haven't found one that you've liked, please try this one. It is a little bit pricey. These were on sale for like almost $5 a bag. But I specifically, like, this is my favorite snack, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'd rather make my own riced cauliflower, so that way I can afford to get my favorite pork rinds. So share with me what your favorite pork rinds are in the comments. I would love to hear about it. A lot of them have sugar in them, so be careful. So let me show you the difference real quick, because I have an old one in my cupboard here. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind, I was gonna show you. I had the Max barbecue one. Tastes really delicious, but it's full of maltodextrin, which is just a fancy word for sugar. So that's why I prefer this brand. It's good. I also saw a different brand at the store that was fried in sunflower oil. And so just remember, I was like so shocked because, you know, normally pork rinds are for keto people. So I was shocked that they would fry pork rinds in sunflower oil, because sunflower oil is not keto. So make sure you're reading like these important things on the bags and on the back of your boxes and things like that. So yes, Sharon, I like to make my own breadcrumbs with pork rinds too. I've got a few videos on my page where I do that. So Jen says, I'm obsessed with the epic, can't say that word, epic pink Himalayan salt. Yes, the Epic brand is really good too. So 4505 and Epic are, I think, the 2 best ones to have. And what are the ingredients on the barbecue pork rinds? Okay, sure. So let me go over it with you. So it's got on the nutrition label 0 grams of sugar, but when you look at the ingredients, it technically does list sugar, but it's the tiniest dusting because it doesn't even register on the nutritional facts. So it's got pork rinds, coconut palm sugar, salt, spices, tomato powder, paprika, natural smoke flavor, and fried and rendered pork fat. So technically sugar is on the ingredients, but when you look at the nutrition label, let me see if I can show you. It says sugar's 0 grams. So it's the teeniest, tiniest one. Yeah, and Jamie, I totally feel your pain because I could not get this in New York. I had to order it online to get it, which is super pricey. So maybe just shop around. I know some of the girls were teaching me that that Whole Foods sometimes has these on sale, and if you have an Amazon Prime membership, you can scam your Prime and like save additional dollars. I don't know. I haven't done this yet. I'm still learning. So if you know what I'm talking about, please share with all of us in the comments. So no, I got those at Tom Thumb. So there were no really keto snacks for me at Aldi's, so I had to run down to another store to just kind of like fill in the gaps. So the last thing I got were these bad boys. Ooh, just dropped one. Now these are super dirty keto, okay, you guys? So I'm almost to my goal weight. I'm not expecting to lose much more. So for me, this is something that's okay to do once in a while, not every single day, okay? So for those of you that don't know, fake chemical sugars still induce an insulin response, and they will kick you out of ketosis, okay? So the whole point of keto is to maintain your blood glucose levels and make sure you're not spiking. As soon as your blood sugar spikes, your body puts insulin out. And when insulin comes out, it stops your fat burn. Okay, so that's the science behind it, so that way you understand. So I did pick up some sugar-free chocolates, okay? This is super dirty keto. They were 3 for $5. On the rare occasion you have a hankering for something sweet, I'd rather see you make a better choice, but these will still induce an insulin response and they will kick you out of fat burn. So that's why I say, you guys, be careful with the sugar-free stuff. Just because it's sugar-free doesn't mean it's keto, and I certainly wouldn't have it every single day because you need at least 7 to 10 days to get into fat burn nutritionally. So, so if you're having these a few times a week, it's totally gonna prevent you from getting into a true ketosis. So, but I do like to show you the real deal of keto. You know, once a month I might have something like that and just enjoy it. I think keto is all about balance and about really listening to your body and how you feel. So I'm so excited to share this grocery haul with you. I think that was everything, you guys. So don't forget to friend me and follow me. Share out the video if you got a lot of value out of this and you learned lots of great things. And if you'd like to be a part of my secret recipe group, go ahead and comment group in the comments. If you need help with a grocery list, you can comment list. I have a great grocery list to share with you in the group if you need it. And I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's everything. So you guys, $100 keto grocery haul, you can do it. So Sandy's got a great question. So let me answer her question before we go. So if you guys have any quick questions, feel free to put them in the comments here. So let me see here. Let me start with Jamie. She said, I accidentally bought low-fat cream cheese. Can I still use it? I mean, I would never let good food go to waste. So you could use it, but just know it's not doing anything for your keto journey. Keto is all about the healthy fats, so you're not really getting any nutritional benefit out of that. Quest treats. So I think if you're gonna do a pre-packaged treat, I think it should be super minimal. I only do Quest bars when I'm traveling. So when I'm traveling, I do a lot of traveling for my business, you guys. So you see me going all over the United States. So I'll always pack some Quest cookies and some Quest bars. That way I have something to get in for sustenance. But they're more dirty keto. So I most certainly wouldn't have them every single week. I think it could potentially sabotage your fat burn and your keto journey. And then I missed one question here. Where is it? What do I think of? Oh, the Quest treats. Oh, the Rebel ice cream. I've actually never had the Rebel. So I see a lot of keto people having it. If you want to send me a screenshot of the nutritional information in a private message, I'm happy to take a look at it. I do Halo Top once in a while. That one is pretty good. Most of them are not really 100% keto. Like I said, it's like doing this. It's dirty keto. So you can have it once in a while, but I certainly wouldn't have keto ice cream every single day because it's gonna prevent you from getting into fat burn. And I think there's one more question here. Love this, you guys. Does it matter how many calories? No, I don't track calories. I just look at staying between 20 to 25 grams of total carbs. Me personally, I need to be up over 100 grams of fat every single day in order for me to have successful fat loss. And I find most people are not eating enough fat on keto. So if you're struggling, you're probably not eating enough fat, okay? And I say that with a lot of love. And don't worry about calories. I wouldn't do slim fast. Nothing about that sounds keto to me. So sorry. Liquid stevia. Stevia is keto. Now that I will say with a huge asterisk next to it because a lot of stevia is actually a blend. So make sure you're flipping around and looking at the back of the nutrition label. So there are some of them that say they're a stevia blend and they're actually blended with cane sugar. So it's like a 50-50 sugar stevia blend. I don't get why they would do something like that. I just feel like it's the corporations trying to suck us and get us under control with all of their sugar. So, but yeah, just be mindful of that. Some of them are a blend. And somebody else, can you drink Trulies? I don't know what that is. So you'll have to send me a private message and share some more information about it. So thank you guys. I love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I will be back to chat with you guys again tomorrow. Have a great night.